Dugong.
No, Dugong. Can I beat a real seal that has magical water and ice powers?
Mm-hmm.
And it does have a little bit of a horn.
Dugong's like the Sailor Moon Pokemon.
I think it knows Drill Peck.
That makes sense.
I don't think I can beat
it. It knows what I mean, dude. It knows Ice Beam.
Yeah, I don't think I can beat
Does
a
it
Dugong.
know Blizzard?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I bet.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't think we could beat a Dugong. And it doesn't even need to be in the water. It'll just fuck us up anyway.
Yeah.
No, you can't touch it.
You
can't touch a Grimer.
Barely,
you can't touch a Muck.
Yak just to get near it, and then same thing with Grimer. Grimer would.
Nope, you have it in reverse.
Oh, sorry. Jesus, how did I get those two reversed?
Remember that thing I said earlier?
Why am I? What is my deal? What is my deal today?
Okay. Anyway,
Grimer and Muck.
Cloyster.
Cloyster. It's got the shell. It's got the shell. I think
it's got the shell, but I could take a clam that shoots water at me, but it doesn't know ice moves. I think it knows Orb Beam. I want to put it in probably because it is.
It's just
a clam.
I kind of want to put it in. I really want to put it in Obliterate.
Oh, dude, it does, but you're forgetting.
But
Pokemon,
it's a clam. It can clamp down on you.
It can clamp down on you, and it has like
stuff.
If Pokemon with access to ice moves, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
The Cloyster, I don't think there's a way to beat Cloyster.
Cloyster,
there's just no way.
It has impeccable defense.
Impeccable defense, great offense, and no Shell Smash, so it'll just fuck us up anyway. I don't know how we touch a Ghost type. I don't think we did.
Yeah, we didn't really.
It'll
think about
suffocate. I think about it every night.
Before I go to bed.
And I can't touch a Ghost. We literally just can't touch a Ghost type.
Yeah.
Unless you do you have.
Wasn't there was a whole ass episode where they are fighting what turned out to be a Ghastly, and it didn't it mess them up, or it took them a while to actually
a Ghastly.
Also, that Ghastly could talk, so it's sentient.
That one's an outlier.
That one was an outlier.
Other than Meowth, which Meowth taught himself how to talk. I mean, the Mystic.
There we go. Now we got it. It's getting big.
Yeah, but then okay, fine, whatever. I don't think there's a way that we can touch a Ghastly.
Yeah.
Or any Ghost type.
I think all Ghost types are. There's no way. I mean, Ghastly, I think, was the only one that we would have any chance against, and even that.
We just can't. It's just on principle alone of I cannot touch it.
Unless we had, an Exorcist.
Now, Mega Gengar, consider.
Okay.
It's bigger, so it's more to hit.
It's easier to touch. It's easier to hit.
Okay, so Onix. So the thing is transitive property doesn't work here. In that, I think I could beat a Meowth. I don't think I could beat an Onix just because Onix beat a Meowth. Or just because Meowth beat an Onix. I don't think I beat the giant 14-foot rock snake. Because if I have...
No way. How the hell? Yeah.
If we have Geodude and Unfavorable, I don't think there's a way we beat Onix.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see a way.
And that'd be terrifying to see in real life. I'd be just drowsy.
This
50-50.
This dude's got some.
Because he has a little bit of bulk.
To unpack.
But if he doesn't put you to sleep, I think you can do it.
Yeah.
Hypno, I think.
Hypno, I think, is just one tier above that.
It does have Psych. Yeah. Because if you get up close.
Yeah, it's also, you just gotta. I think once you get through its wily tricks, you can kind of take it out.
Yeah, because on the fly, you reading your enemy.
Well, I mean, because I go in, I know. I'm gonna know what these Pokemon are up to.
Yeah, knowing and
Krabby
and living.
Krabby can pinch you. Yeah, crabs are already kind of scary. Yeah, but crabs are already kind of scary.
Yeah, but I could take on a small crab.
Okay, I say probably.
Yeah,
it is a small crab. And yeah, didn't it? It pinches someone's in the nose in the anime. It pinches their nose, and they got a goofy, fun, little silly red nose.
1'4" tag. Crap, I can.
Yeah,
big crab.
Yeah.
Now, a Kingler. There's
Kingler,
no way.
You're fucking done.
There's no way.
You're done.
Look, that's not I forgot which evolutionary theorist said, oh, the more you use it, the bigger it's gonna get. That's Kingler.
That's Kingler.
That's Kingler. That's a 4'3" crab. I can't take a 4'3" crab in real life.
Voltorb and Electrode, both know self-destruct, which, by your rules, is a 50-50 match.
Voltorb is a 50-50. Electrode is more unfavorable because it doesn't have to self-destruct. It's so much more powerful and fast.
Stuff.
It's really fast.
Oh yeah, it is fast.
So if you get up close, it's interesting. Because how does the matchup go when it can self-destruct, but it's made 50-50, but it's also just so powerful and fast on its own that it doesn't need to.
Well, so my logic for Voltorb is
there's never a way where you beat
Exactly.
An
It always
electrode.
it's going to be at least 50-50 because it can always resort to self-destruct. The only thing that gets it higher is are its other options better than its self-destruct option?
And the answer is yes.
I mean, usually it's yes,
Thunderbolt, Thunder, Sonic Boom on
yeah,
a real life person.
but so considering those other moves, will you be able to take enough of those moves to defeat it in time that it would not want to pull its self-destruct?
No. There's
Right?
no way.
Wait, so you're saying it would be higher?
Yeah, because it's like a Thunderbolt, like 2 Thunderbolts from an Electrode, because it is much stronger and it's very fast. Like, you can't keep up with it. It's like 120 or 30 base speed, I think, which is
Really?
nutty. I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure.
know that these guys were that. I mean, electric type, it makes sense, but I didn't know they
Yeah,
were that
Electric
fast.
no, it's. I'm pretty sure. I may be speaking out of my ass, but let me know in the comments if I'm speaking out of my ass.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's just so fast and like powerful enough
Yeah.
that like, it never loses. Is the thing. It will never flat out lose.
Yeah. So I think they're both going on
140
favorable
base speed. You're not
Yeah,
touching
that's
it.
pretty
You're not getting.
speedy.
I
That's pretty
think
speedy.
there's no way.
then. For both of them?
Well, no. So Voltorb 50-50.
Oh, so you're saying Voltorb 50-50?
Yeah, I'm talking about Electro.
Oh, you're talking about Electrode.
Oh,
I was
Electrode.
talking about Voltorb.
I assumed that you got them mixed up. So I kept talking. No,
I was talking about Voltorb, knowing Voltorb's the smaller one.
no 50-50 Voltorb for sure. Electrode, I don't think you beat
Electrode.
Electrode. Because you
Okay.
literally can't keep up with it.
Yeah. That makes sense to me. I agree with that. Execute.
Definitely. They're, like, I want to, like, in my heart of hearts, it says I just stomp on it. Is it eggs? Is it seeds? Doesn't matter? No.
Yeah. But doesn't it know psychic stuff?
It knows, like, confusion, but also it's little bitty eggs, and it's not too powerful.
One of them's already broken.
Yeah, one of them
The battle's like already partially done for you.
I think we could. I think
we take it.
obliterate. I think we obliterate that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just eggs, dude.
Now, do I think I could beat
Yeah,
up
close
a
Tree.
tree? Do I think I could beat
psychic
up
tree.
a psychic tree? The answer is no.
Probably not.
I don't know what
I
I'd do
would
to
say
it.
there's no way.
I don't know what I'd do to that.
Cubone.
This is another mental thing.
This is hard. This is a morally difficult battle.
Because you look at it in Detective Pikachu, right? It's really small, but it does know bone meringue. And that really fucked up that dude.
Yeah.
So I want to say probably there's no way it's obliterable.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, emotionally, I'm going to feel really bad, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually do know. I do know it's not obliterable.
So it's probably,
I think it's probably.
which and that's solely because I think you honestly could like physically obliterate
Yeah.
it, but you're not gonna feel good.
It's
about
I'm not gonna be able to go to lunch.
It's gonna be hard.
And,
Yeah, you're
and
gonna
feel
you're gonna
fine.
be emotionally tormented. Marowak. Now that's just unfavorable. 'Cause that dude's actually like
aggro.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
this is
these
all
are
I've been looking for.
basically
Do I-
this is basically Bruce Lee and fucking Jackie
Well,
Chan.
not exactly, because Jackie Chan's not a boxer, and Bruce Lee didn't just do kicks. But do I think I could beat up
Professional
martial
martial
artists?
artists.
And the answer is no.
The answer, that is the easiest no, I think, so far.
See, going back to what I said earlier about people I've met, I haven't met a lot of professional martial artists, so it still stands. I cannot beat them.
Yeah.
He has boxing gloves for hands. How does
Yeah.
that even work? He wears
He has
clothes.
springy legs. The other one, you can't even close the distance. He just kicks you with the springy legs.
And he knows, like, fire punch and stuff. And high jump kick?
Yeah.
I can't even, like, jump kick.
I can't even normal jump.
I can hardly kick.
Okay,
Lick a tongue.
Lick a tongue.
It's bulky enough that if I get close enough to where I'm in range to fight it, its tongue is going to mess me up.
Someone's gonna be into it. And so
Editor, you're going to need to cut this part out.
that, well, I guess it's specifically us.
I'm not speaking out. I'm speaking on
So
me.
now we need to speak on our own personal.
I don't beat a Lickitung.
Okay.
I don't. I know it.
You sure?
It's bulky.
Because if you're into it, I'm thinking it
No.
can kind of give you a boost, like an
You're horny.
emotional- Well, I'm not. Listen, I'm just trying to like cover all my bases and make sure that we.
Yeah, you're trying to cover
understand.
third base, that's for sure.
Cover eighth.
In my heart of hearts, I don't beat a Lickitung because it's bulky enough that I can't one-shot it. And if I can't one-shot it, it's gonna hit me with its tongue, and I'm gonna be freaked the fuck out. And also with Lick can paralyze you.
A Lick can paralyze you. That's actually a really good point. So you put it in, there's no way?
Yeah, there's no way. Me.
It's huge. It's fucking huge.
It's a big Pokemon. It's 311, but like it's a sturdy 3. Like, can I beat a dwarf? It's like, maybe. Does it have a hammer?
That's true.
Coughing,
right,
I
coughing.
don't.
Coughing, poison, floaty poison.
I don't think there's a way because you touch it and you
hold
close
your breath,
enough
though.
for the gas, but also I assume
hold
it's
your
like
breath while you punch
corrosive
it.
gas as well. I assume that it's
I
gonna
don't
hurt your
think it's
skin.
corrosive.
And also, have you seen the texture of a coughing?
Oh yeah.
It's like a weird like rock thing.
Yeah.
And it has like decent defense.
Okay.
It's like
Unfavorable.
You have to imagine.
Unfavorable.
It's defense versus us as people.
Our defense
and, like,
is so low.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch it up, but I can't punch it enough to where it's not gonna be like a sludge bomb.
Yeah, I think unfavorable. I don't think it's. I don't think it's impossible.
I don't think I can, but
I think it's unfavorable.
Really unfavorable.
I think if you're able to I think if you get lucky, hold your breath, you hit it enough.
Because you have to remember, it's not just the gas; it's also just
the Pokemon
moves.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
zoom out because we're getting pretty big.
It's fine.
Rhyhorn.
I can't beat a Rhyhorn. What the fuck am I even looking at?
No way.
There's no way. No, Rhydon though I can. Obliteratable.
Obliteratable.
See, the thing about Chansey though,
high defense.
It actually has weak physical defense, right? But it does get access to Metronome, I think.
Does it really?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it does. Fine, we'll put him probably.
Probably just because of Metronome. It's so random we can't count it out. But physical defense, it's pretty weak.
Yeah.
Tangle, there's no way.
There's no way?
It'll just grab you up in the vines, dude. What do? We don't know what's in there. It has so many. You don't know what they feel. You don't know what they feel like. And also, it knows,
yeah.
Like, I think it knows status moves. I'm not sure, but still. It's a freak of nature, and I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Mentally, I can't do it.
Kangaskhan, nothing. No way.
I could never beat him.
0% chance, thank you. Mega Kangaskhan, clearly no.
Hey, actually, Mega Kangaskhan might be better, because the Joey's out of the pouch. I could beat up the Joey.
Yeah, you beat up the Joey, and then you piss off the mom, and you're done. You're dead.
Listen, here's the only time I'm gonna make an argument for... It's not entire loss, is the thing. It's not entire loss.
Are you saying that is a 50-50 if you beat up half of the Pokemon?
Realistically, the Joey's not half of a Kangaskhan, but it's not an entire loss for me, personally.
So you wanna... Listen... I still think you absolutely do not walk away from that fight.
I don't win the fight, technically, but emotionally, I don't lose entirely. So that's
do you want to put it in unfavorable?
We're gonna keep it in megas. In my heart of hearts, it's unfavorable.
Okay. Horsey, obliterate.
Yeah.
That's a seahorse. It knows some things. It can do a bubble beam.
It's got like smoke,
it can
screen,
do
bubble beam, but also it's at range. But like if you just get in the water, I'm sure you can beat it up.
Does it know poison stuff? Like poison sting?
I don't know, but I do know that Seadra, I think it has poison point as an ability.
Well, Seadra's already.
I don't think I can beat a Seadra.
No, I don't think so either. That's a huge water guy.
It's like you need to go in the water to attack it, and out of the water it has good range.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Goldeen is a goldfish,
Goldeen,
but with a horn.
With a horn,
but it's just one horn. I could put that in probably.
Yeah, that's a fancy goldfish with a horn.
Yeah. No, Kingdra. No, it's not Kingdra. Sea King.
Sea King, yeah.
Sea King. That's a bigger horn. It's a faster
I think
fish.
50-50.
It's a bigger fish.
It's a faster, bigger fish, but it's still ultimately.
But we're also in the water.
Yeah,
if we're damaging it, we're in the water.
We're in the water,
and it can move faster.
Yes,
and your punches underwater are going to be less.
But I think the likelihood of you being able to get this out of the water is 50-50.
I don't think so. How are you gonna get out of the water?
Grab it. It comes at you. It's gonna it has to come.
It has range. Water type Pokemon have access to special moves.
If you're underwater, right? What is Water Gun gonna do underwater?
It doesn't need to use Water Gun underwater. It can just impale you with its big horn.
I see fins. I see it's like a little flippy vibe, and I grab that.
But are you saying you're in the water too?
Yes. It's coming at me underwater. Got my eyes open. I'm prepped. I'm ready. It swims at me really fast. Maybe I get impaled, but I use that to leverage it, grab its fin, and yank that shit out of the water. If I can get it out of the water, it's done. It's done. There's nothing it can do if I get it out of the water.
It's a 4 foot tall.
How much does it weigh? How much? I don't care about weight. How much? Or size?
86 pounds. Can you?
Yes, I can.
Out
two
of-
hands.
Hunter,
Two
Hunter,
hands. I use two
you
hands.
don't have Hunter. You don't have purchase because you're not standing at the bottom of the pool. You're in the water. Like if you're out of the water, yes. If you're out of the water and somehow it comes up, you can pull it out. I 100% agree with you. But if you're in the water, you're not fucking using it out of the water. There's just no way.
Well, it's gonna weigh less underwater.
You're also gonna be less strong underwater.
What? I don't.
Hunter,
Maybe
for
you
me
will
personally, Sea King, there's no way. Because I have to be in the water to damage
I'm
it.
gonna say unfavorable.
You're a fool.
I'm gonna say unfavorable
You're
because
absolutely
if there's a
a fool.
way that you can get it out, it's done.
If it impales your arm, you lose one arm, so you can't throw it out. If it impales your leg, you can't swim as strong, and so you're already weaker.
I think it's unfavorable.
When it's out of the water, it's still got hydro pump.
Oh, no, it's hydro pump?
Yes, of course it knows hydro pump.
Alright, yeah, let me put that down there.
That's not the reason why it should be there. You can't just throw... Hunter, I can't wait until someday I'm going to get an 86-pound weight, and I'm going to be like, throw this out of the
this
water.
pool. Put me in a pool, stab my leg, and be like, alright, now throw this out of the water.
Assuming it goes for, like, it doesn't hit your, like, fucking abdomen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely insane.
Star you.
You can beat up I think that's no problem. I think that's obliteratable.
Okay, how is... Explain to
It's-
me how is that obliteratable as opposed to there's just no way?
A Staryu? It's so small. It's small and not that powerful.
It
You
knows
could take
what?
it.
It knows Swift, it knows Water.
Swift is a bitch move, and Water Gun's a bitch move.
Can it get... You're saying you
Squirtle
can get it out
knows-
of the water, no problem?
You could probably beat it in the water, realistically. Because it's so small. It's so small, and you keep beating it up, I think you could.
Alright.
I think it's obliteratable. If you want to put it in probably, that's valid.
I think it's probably... I don't think it... It's still a hard... Like, it's not fleshy. It still has a
Bet
hard...
on
It still has a
myself
hard surface.
100% of the time that I beat a Staryu.
It has a hard shell. It can still know stuff like Swift, and, like, it's fast in the
You
water.
are overestimating Swift.
I'm not
so
overestimating
much.
Swift. I'm estimating that it hits you with Swift, like, fucking 10 times before you can actually get a hold on it.
Well,
Swift is not a strong move, but if it's fast underwater, and it keeps hitting you before you even close the gap, you tire out, you drown.
it can also learn Surf, from what I found out. I assume a regular Staryu won't know Surf,
Yeah, it's regular Staryu.
but the possibility. But, like,
That's why I don't think it's obliteratable. I don't think a Staryu is on the same tier as a Poliwag or a Seed.
Poliwag sucks. Just flat out, just...
Yeah,
It's
but that's
bad.
what I'm saying. Well, I'm saying, like, look at some of the other stuff we put in obliteratable. I don't think it's on par with that. I think it has a slight edge.
Hey, listen,
a
I'm fine with
slight
that.
edge.
I'm fine with that, sure. There's no way.
Starmie, we're done. Yeah,
There's
Starmie kills us. Okay, Mr. Mime. Fuck.
The answer is... Okay, Hunter, there's one right answer here. I'm gonna see if you get it.
Uh-huh. Is it 50-50?
No, there's no way you can beat Mr. Mime.
Oh, why is
You
that?
can put up barriers.
Yeah,
you just
it can
can't
use light
attack it.
screen and stuff.
And it has, like, psychic powers. It's a fairy type, too. It gets access to Moonblast. And the fact that you could just set up barriers where you can't touch it. It can raise its, like, own physical defense if you want to go by it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. That's so
if it
true.
didn't do all that, yeah, I'd beat it with a fist fight. I mean, I'll feel bad, and also I'll be afraid for my life.
I would be scared the whole time. I think that was... Yeah.
But, like, just...
I think the mental battle is probably what's going to send you over the edge. Like, obviously, yes, he has the stuff to back it up, but I think the mental battle is going to be what kind of
And, like, look at Detective Pikachu.
causes
Like,
your downfall.
it physical physical barriers
Yeah.
that you can't see. Scyther, I mean, I don't think it's a
Scyther,
question.
that's literally just like a
obliteratable.
fucking huge thing.
But for us,
It's a huge thing with literal swords for arms.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe earlier in the video, you'd be like, "Well, you know, there's a bug, and you know, it doesn't fly too fast."
You know, bug steel.
Jinx, can I beat up an opera singer who can throw me around with her mind and shoot me with ice attacks?
50-50.
Third.
Electabuzz.
Electric power is crazy, and also it can punch me, and it makes that terrible noise. I don't think I can beat an
Yeah.
Electabuzz.
Yeah.
If it runs at me,
It runs
making
at
that noise, mentally, I don't have the fortitude for that.
Alright.
We should see if we can try to put that clip in the
Yeah.
thing. I don't think we
yeah,
can.
I'll
It's
edit it in.
be awesome.
Great.
No. This thing is, like, super hot. I don't know what the Pokedex says, but this thing is, like,
Yeah.
insanely hot.
Well, it's not
like,
as
lives
hot
in,
as
like,
Macargo.
no, that's, like, hotter than the sun. 13,000.
Pinsir,
Pinsir.
unfavorable. Well, I guess it can,
You're shitting
it
me.
can suplex us.
You're
yeah,
absolutely.
it can suplex
You
us.
look at a pincer and you say, "Man, I can take a pincer."
No,
what
I couldn't take a pincer.
What?
I could take a pincer. Mega pincer.
Oh, that's
Hell
crazy
outta
to me.
here.
That's crazy to me. How you?
I forgot for a second some of the things.
You forgot what it's.
Tauros
it's
is a bull. That's a straight up
can't
bull,
take a
and I
bull.
can't fight a bull.
Can't take a bull. I can't damage it.
Magikarp, the one I was waiting for. That is that's a mega.
I think we could take a Magikarp.
That is obliteratable. That is so glad we got a gimme. Gyarados.
There's no way.
There's no way.
It's named after the greatest trainer of all time.
Gyarados, yeah.
Lapras. No way. Lapras? No.
No. Ice.
Can I beat a dinosaur with a magical ice powers?
Magical ice dinosaur.
No. The answer is no.
Ditto. That's a no because that's everything.
No, a Ditto is just you because you're going up against the Ditto.
Oh, yeah.
Can I beat myself up? Yeah, I can beat myself up.
Well, that's actually 50-50.
It's a 50-50.
That's 50-50. It can go either way.
But the thing is, if it's me versus a clone, in my heart of hearts, I say I beat the clone.
Yeah, and guess what? So does your clone.
But I think it comes down to, does a Ditto have a higher base HP
than you?
Than me. I'm like, I'm a sturdy. I have an older brother. I'm sturdy.
All right. I still think it's 50-50 because it's literally a copy
HP.
of you.
It's 48, but see, it's
still
weak.
a copy of you.
It's weak. A Ditto is actually weak. It has less HP than me. I can beat a Ditto more than 50% of the time. If it turns into me. If it turns into something else, I don't know.
Here's the thing is, I think if a Ditto turns into me, it's a 50-50.
Oh, we'll leave it 50-50.
I don't think I'm stronger than it.
Heart of hearts, I'm stronger than myself, so I think it can be an Eevee.
Interesting. Eevee, just a normal run-of-the-mill Eevee, I think we messed
I
it
think
up.
we could.
I think we destroyed
I
it.
don't know if it's obliteratable because it is a magical little fox thing.
But it's smooth. It's normal.
But it has Swift.
It's normal.
It has Swift.
Shut up.
It'll hit
It's
you
not-
with 10 Swifts.
But it can avoid. It's easier. It's harder. It's harder. It's not as easy to avoid it. It's sorry.
You can't avoid
It's
Swift.
easier
It's
to
100% accuracy.
But it's easier to catch an Eevee than it is to catch a Staryu in the water. That's what I'm saying. It's easier to catch it and actually catch up to it and hit it.
Yeah, but also knows quick attack, dude.
It's obliteratable.
Okay, fine. Vaporeon, no.
Vaporeon,
Well,
no way.
It depends, because if it's a fight with a like pools of water, it can literally turn into the water and you can't attack it.
Vaporeon could do that.
Yeah. So if
Shit.
there's water there, you're done because you literally can't, and also it can attack you, and it has good range.
Well, you said that it was
it has
like
Hydro Pump and Recover,
okay.
and like
That's all I need to hear. That's no way.
Jolteon. It's a more powerful Pikachu. I say we put it where we put Raichu.
Yeah, which I think is unfavorable.
Because it is. Ooh,
Yeah,
but
I think
it's
it's
but it's very fast. Maybe we need to reevaluate Raichu and Jolteon because they're very fast. Do we hit them? Because we have to imagine.
I think it's hard to hit, but I think we hit them. I
we-
do think we hit them.
If we run up to them, what's stopping them from just running away from us? Also, they have Thunder Wave. I think we're overestimating how, because like speed's so important.
They're already there. Are we really gonna move Raichu?
Yeah, I think we move Raichu.
I think we keep Raichu. I think unfavorable is a good spot for them.
I don't, dude.
I
They're
think-
so fast.
I
They're
think-
so fast.
Yeah.
Like Jolteon's like 130, and Electro's 140. I think.
Okay.
Like,
There's a
because
lot.
Raichu
Man,
is
who
not
would have
too
thought
much
that?
weaker.
Who would have thought that so many of these Pokemon would beat us up?
I mean, certainly not me.
Certainly not me. I think Jolteon there is good. You
Raichu
wanna move
isn't that
Raichu
much.
up?
Yeah, I think we need to move Raichu up. I don't know, just put it like right after Sandshrew. Or Sandslash.
Flareon. I think that's with
Ooh,
Vulpix.
it's a fully
stronger version.
it's a fully evolved fire type. I don't know if we can physically touch it without getting burned.
That's not fire on it.
I
They
know,
can just use fire moves.
but it's a very hot Pokemon.
I think unfavorable.
At least I'm.
I think we can still do it.
Like,
Porygon.
you'll get messed up.
That's just data.
Yeah, so Porygon is very interesting to me in the lore Pokemon because it's literally a man-made Pokemon. So what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, it's just like a
What
like
are the
a
implications?
robot, basically.
But it does have Tri-Attack,
Mm-hmm.
which has a chance to poison, burn, or freeze you.
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends because it is a low chance. I don't know if it gets recovered. I put it
would
at
be
50-50
surprised. I
because
would
it's
say
not
50-50.
fast and it's not too
Yeah.
defensive.
Yeah.
Now a Porygon 2, I don't know if it could be a Porygon 2.
Yeah.
Omanite. It's a rock.
It's a rock, but it's a tiny rock, and
It
it's
can
got that
sh-
fleshy underside.
It can shoot rocks at you though from a distance. Water and rocks at you.
Yeah, rocks are gonna hurt, but unless you take a critical hit or like a fatal blow, I don't think they're gonna kill you.
Oh, what if it hits you in the head?
That's what I'm saying. Unless you don't.
What
take
about
that.
50-50?
I would say probably.
Ooh, it's some rocks. Rocks
I
and
would say-
water.
You cover the distance. You flip it
Well,
over
yeah,
and you
if-
fucking stomp
if-
it. It's like a snail. You just turn it over, you stomp
It's
it.
a rock, though. Remember, you got a rock type Pokemon.
I think it's probably. I
It's
think
a rock
you
type-
get in.
it's-
I think you cover the distance. You smack it. It's fleshy. It's fleshy underside. I think you're overestimating how strong water and rocks are.
Rocks are strong. Why
Rocks
are you
are strong.
underestimating rocks? Do we have a rock that's above 50-50?
Or below 50-50.
No,
Oh,
above.
above. Oh,
There-
above, yeah.
The answer is no.
We have Diglett.
That's ground. That's dirt type.
I know it's ground. It's dirt type. Yeah.
The thing
I
is,
mean,
like, you have to remember, it's
Cubone
rock type.
basically throws a bone that's like a rock.
It's a bone. It's not a rock.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember,
I think-
sometimes it's gonna hit you in the head.
I think it's probably.
Sometimes it's gonna hit you in the head.
Remember, this is like on average.
On average, I think an Omanite has the potential to mess you up more than the other things we have in probably. Right?
Let's look. I'll put in 50-50.
Like, it definitely has the potential to take you out way more than these other ones.
Yeah. Okay. I see it. I see it now.
Rock Blast, if that gets 5 hits on you, that's going to mess me up.
Omastar, I
There's
can
no
just drop it right there.
There's just
Kabuto.
less rocky.
I
feel
say it's
like
probably.
I would put that at probably.
I would put under probably. It's a small little guy.
It throws less
You can't
rocks
say
at you.
much. Now Kabutops. I don't see that. I don't see a matchup.
I
where
do not
that
see
goes.
it. I do not. I
in our
just do not
favor.
recognize Kabutops.
Say okay, and I feel like
It's a flying
most
type.
of these are. Yeah, Aerodactyl's not only a flying type, but it's a
Flying rock,
flying
dinosaur.
dinosaur. That's no way.
Snorlax.
No
Literally
way.
cannot.
These are pretty easy. Legendary bird trio. There's absolutely no way.
I can beat a Dratini.
I think we can beat a
I think we
Dratini.
can beat a
I
Dratini.
think
But
that's
granted,
easy.
if it has Draco, I put it in probably. Because if it hits you with the Draco Meteor, you're probably dead.
Yeah, Dratini.
A Dragonair, I don't think... Dragonair is very long
Mm-hmm.
and much more powerful. And Dragonite is...
Unfavorable or
Oh, there's no way. It's very long.
Okay, is that the determining factor?
It's very long and very powerful. It's much bulkier.
Yeah, forget
Look
about
at
it.
those wings.
All right,
Dragonite. There's no way.
Dragonite. Hell no, Dragonite messes you up. And then the Muse. No, that's our final list.
Yeah, I feel good.
Thank you for tuning in, I guess.
Yeah, this was fun on paper.
This was a lot longer. No, this was a blast.
This-
It
I had
just
a
took
good
lot longer than
time.
I thought it was going to.
I just think it's going to be less fun for the people watching.
Yeah, probably.
Because
You know what?
Wolfie's video is 26 minutes long, but he's also one person.
Uh-huh.
And I don't
There's no
think
debate.
he doesn't go as into detail debating, as you said. So I think this is good.
Anyway, so yeah, thank you for joining us, doing your thing. Assuming this ever gets actually uploaded to the internet.
Assuming this people actually get to
exists
see it.
anywhere. But yeah, I hope you let us know. I mean, I don't.
If we get at
Let us
least
know if you agree,
one
disagree,
like,
where we're at.
if we get at least one like, we will make another video like this someday.
True,
If we get
actually.
one like.
That's true.
We just need a little
we
bit of
just
spare
need
time.
one.
Can you spare just a little bit, please?
Oh, shoot. So, yeah. And that's the end of everything that we did. I hope you guys had fun. I know Curtis and I did. It was a total blast to be able to, have this time together, just rant and rave about all this weird bullshit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And, if we get enough traction, maybe we'll consider making more of these. Who knows? But anyway, have an awesome rest of your day. Take it easy. Bye, y'all.